All right. The question that I think a lot of people be wanting to know is, how much weight did you lose? Okay, you guys. How I'm gonna start off. Hey YouTube, what? Hey guys. So I'm back. Took a bit much of a break off. You know, I haven't been consistent. It is so hard to just turn on a camera when you just in your day-to-day life. Like, let me just turn on the camera, record myself doing this, you know what I'm saying, or saying this. It's just a lot, but we're doing it. Okay, so this video guys, is me wanting to document my second year of fasting. Last year was my first. I have a video that I posted of last year's experience, and this year I decided to do it again. I said, why not? I love how I felt last year, so it inspired me to do it again, but we gotta go bigger every year. Okay, so this was, and definitely I went big. Okay, I went so extreme, like, oh my gosh. That's why I had to document, because normally I'll wait until my birthday. My last video I recorded when it was my birthday to talk about my fast January, February, because I'm gonna do the same fast that I did February again this February, which is raw vegan. This time in January last year, I went vegan for the first time. This year for January, my butt went 30 days without eating. 30 days without eating, what? But like, I don't know, because I've never even went 30 days with only eating fruits. So let alone me drinking only fruit juice. I don't know what I was thinking. It was probably that dude on Instagram who inspired me, because I was watching what's his name, Dutchy Dutch. He went 90 days of only drinking juice. That inspired me, really, like, that really inspired me. So I was like, okay, he did it. I know I can do it. I know I can do it. So originally I was supposed to do the full 60 days of fruit juice. And then I was like, you know what, Brittany? Let's just pause on that. Let's just pause on the 60 days. Let's see if we can get through 30 days. And then next year, we can try to do the full 60 days. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I never even went 30 days. The longest I went of only eating fruits was 8 days. That's as long as I went. And then I let people get in my head. Like my mama, she was like, Brittany, you cannot just eat fruit. You got to eat something else. So then I stopped it. But, yeah. If people were still trying to talk me out of doing this one, you know, but I stuck to it. I did not waver at all. I did not cheat. So if the first question is, did you cheat? Even just one slightest bit? No, I did not. I did not cheat at all. Though I was tempted. Plenty of times. But no, I did not take a bite of anything. Especially tempted when I was juicing watermelon. That watermelon be looking so juicy. I just wanted to take a big bite out of it. Like, oh my God. But I said, God, give me strength. And he gave me strength, Lord. Why do you do it? Come on. Okay. But God be so good, man. I tell you. Okay, I'm rambling. Let me get back to what I was going to say. Let me look at my notes, because I can ramble. My main reason that I wanted to do this fast, my main reason was to get closer to God. So I've been on this transformation journey that God, I feel like, has literally brought me to. And I'm just in it. I want him to continue to lead me, because like I'm done. I gave up trying to lead myself August 2023. So I want him to continue to lead me. I want him to always have full hold of me. Like when they say lay your whole self at his altar, I want to be able to say I lay my whole self at his altar, at his feet, you know what I'm saying? So I want him to have full control over my heart, mind, body, soul, spirit, everything. That's what I truly desire. So the fast that I do at the beginning of the year, going into the new year, which is coincidentally going into a new birth year for me since my birthday's in March, I love the idea of this fast. Just being able to gain clarity, wisdom, and discernment in a new chapter for the year, and a new chapter for my birth year. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just really love the idea of continuing to make this fast an annual thing. The main thing was to just make sure my plans align with God's plans, and that I'm truly pleasing Him. That's what I was mainly concerned. Every time that I thought about food, or just thought about just thoughts in my mind, I would just say, God, I just really hope that what I'm doing is pleasing you. Please take my sacrifices as my offering to you for how good you are. How good you are, for how good you've been to me. So I just really hope that it's all pleasing to God. But so yeah, every chance that I got, I'm trying to make a point to spend it with Him. And I'm not gonna say that I read my Bible every day, but mostly every day, if not every other day. I got a chance to read a lot more chapters, a lot more books of the Bible. When I tell you, 1st and 2nd Corinthians and 1st and 2nd Peter, one of them ones, boy, I've never read it in a way that I've read it during my fast. Like, they just hit me so deeply. They hit me so deeply, bro. Like, one of them ones, please check out them books. For sure. And of course, I stayed in my favorite Psalms 91. When I got down, when I got discouraged, Psalms 91. Okay, that's what I went to. Okay, He commands His angels concerning you. Okay, to lift you up. Ooh, don't get me started. That's what kept me grounded, I would say. Is staying in His word and always seeking Him with prayer throughout this time. Because without doing that, lost. When I say I cannot 30 days without eating, and you ain't gonna let me talk to God or be in connection with Him, couldn't do it. It still blows my mind. Like, 30 days without eating, me? 30 days without eating? And it's just so crazy because in the middle of it, I saw what it was doing with my family, even just with my parents. My daddy literally came to me and was like, Brittany, I want you to take me grocery shopping so you can help me pick out certain stuff. Like, my daddy's changing little stuff and watching what he eats. And I'm like, wow, God. My mama telling me sometimes she eats only one meal a day and watches what she eats. I'm like, wow, God. That's how you using me? That's how you using me to break these generational diseases and generational curses, as they say. But generational healing, that's how God is using me, and I feel it. And I just thank Him. Oh, God, thank you for generational healing. I would say the first 10 days was my hardest. That's when all the thoughts was like, Brittany, you can quit right now if you wanted to. Like, you would have went past your 8 days of just eating fruits, especially the 10th day. Like, oh my God, you could eat if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could just chomp it up. You know, you did a lot. You did good. 10 days juice only. That's good, Brittany. Like all those thoughts kept entering my mind. All those thoughts. And then the number one thing that I craved was guac, which I'm gonna eat today. Okay. But the first 10 days, yeah, that's when those, especially the first couple of days, that's when all those cravings and your detox symptoms start to happen. Headaches and just like weird cravings you get, or weird feelings that you about to die, or you gotta eat unless you gonna die. You know what I'm saying? That's when all that hits. That's just your body like in shock. That's what I would like to say. Your body's in shock and trying to figure out what's going on. But just keep going. It's okay. You are gonna live. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. And then the last 10 days, over it. Over it. I swear January lasted a million years. I swear, bro. I was so over it on the last 10 days. Yeah, so I only drunk my fruit juices. I either made some fruit juice with my blender, with my juicer, because I did buy myself a new juicer for Christmas, a Nama J, just because I knew I was going to be juicing a lot. At first I had a moderate, less than $200 juicer, because I wasn't really juicing that much, but I did juice. And I was like, I'm going to need to upgrade, because I'm going to be juicing every day, or almost every day, so I need to upgrade. So I did upgrade myself to a Nama J, which I love, just not having to feed it. That's amazing. Phenomenal. But, yeah, I either made juice or I brought the Lakewood juices or Natalie's juice. Natalie, oh my God, that's my favorite. I love me some Natalie's juice. I just don't understand how she get, where does she get her fruit? Natalie, where do you get your fruit from, girl? Because I'm juicing some orange juice and then I taste Natalie's orange juice. Not the same. Not the same. My orange juice feel good, but Natalie's orange juice, another level. If you want to check out some of the fruit juices that I made, they're on my Instagram and my 60-day story fast highlight. But on top of juicing, I drank a lot of water. A lot of water. I probably should have drunk coconut water. That's what I think I'm going to do next time, is drink coconut water. I just drink spring water, but next time I'm definitely trying to do coconut water instead. I think that would be more hydrating and replenishing. The first few days, at least the first 7 days, I did feel the need to take a shot of Himalayan salt and lemon juice, turmeric and cayenne pepper to kind of bounce out my minerals. That's why I feel like if I did take coconut water, then I wouldn't have to have supplemented that, maybe. I don't know. But just I felt my electrolytes was off because I was just so weak those first 10 days. I was so weak. But then after you get through the first 10 days, I felt more random energy. I would have random bursts of energies. Random. When I would hang out with my parents or my daddy, he would especially say, he was like, you surprisingly, you got energy right now. I said, I know. I'm shocked too. You know what I'm saying? I'm shocked too. But I would also drink my herbal tea. I do drink herbal tea most mornings. Whether that's my red raspberry, my nettle, burdock. I do drink my herbal teas, maca root. I got plenty of herbs now. My dream is to have my own little herbal apothecary, but we're going on to that. So I did drink that, and I honestly, ladies, I honestly think that my herbs, me drinking my herbs, especially my red raspberry, helped me still get my period this month. Because they say that women aren't supposed to fast a week before your period, because then you won't reach your progesterone won't peak, so your lining won't shed. And so I was really thankful that I got my period. Everything was normal. It wasn't minimal. It was exactly how it usually is. So I really contribute that to my red raspberry. But we'll see about next month. We'll see. Stay tuned. So I'm gonna keep taking my herbs and stuff like that, because I think that's helping. But I did get my period, ladies, if you were wondering. Did I drink juice all day? I would say no. I did not drink juice all day. I probably drank average 16 ounces of juice a day. And then sometimes I did drink a little more, especially if it was a juice that I really liked. But on average, 16 ounces. Sometimes, like I said, it could be more, it could be 32, it could be. But on average, it wasn't more than 16. Because I would get those Lakewood juices, and that would last me 2 days. So yeah. Let me say about my weird, that I feel like I was getting borderline addicted. Like these mukbangs, like I've never really, like I watched mukbangs before, okay, but never like so in depth that is like I noticed everybody's doing it. I feel like everybody and their mama. I feel like everybody and their mama is recording themselves eating nowadays. Everybody got to record themselves eating. It's just so crazy. But I was binging the like absolute most out of mukbangs. And for some reason, you would think that would cause me like, oh my gosh, I gotta eat right now. No. Me watching them somehow gave me like a satiation, you know, where I'm trying to feel. Like I felt satisfied watching them eat, like I was eating. But I didn't like the mukbangs. If they was doing too much, cut it off. You're doing too much. I don't want you to acknowledge me watching you. Like those people that just be staring. Too much. You're doing too much. Okay? Just eat your food like I'm not here. I just want to be a fly in the room while you eat. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not fly. That's a bad analogy. But I just want to just creep on you. Sound crazy. I just want to creep on you eating. That's it. Don't even act like I'm there because they be doing too much. And then the people that be, why are you shaking your head, bro? And then why do they be adding all this sauce, dumping the whole sauce, it's dripping all on the hand? That is not fun to watch. Like that, for me. Maybe it's a whole lot of people that y'all like that. But all this sauce just so it can end up all on their mouth, extra. You're doing the most. Stop it. I could not watch those, okay? But I did like the people who I felt like they ate regular, like normal, like if they gave regular, normal eating, that's what I typically like. But then I also didn't like if they had their mic, like you could tell. I know some people, you know, it's supposed to be ASMR, okay, so maybe I'm weird, but you could tell that the mic was like right up here because you can hear every freaking movement in their mouth and you can hear the food as they swallowing. Too much, bro. Too much. It's extra, okay? So mostly I will watch the mukbangs on mute and just watch them eat, because that's all I want to do is just watch them eat. It didn't matter to me what they was eating at all whatsoever. I just really wanted to watch people eat, and it was just so satisfying. But I literally did that almost every day. Brittany, you got a problem, okay? But I think that's gonna stop now that I can't eat now. I think that's gonna stop. I really don't care anymore. But that was really satisfying to me. It was so crazy. All right, the question that I think a lot of people be wanting to know is, how much weight did you lose? Like, how much weight? Because I know you lost a whole lot of weight. And I'm like, that is not even, like, to me, it's like the least important, because it's obvious that you're gonna lose weight. There's nothing entering your body. You have no food entering your body, and liquid goes down much quicker. It goes down much quicker and digests much quicker. An hour. Within an hour, liquid digests. Food, if you didn't know, food takes at least or up to 72, depending on what food it is, or how much it is, takes at least or up to 72 hours to digest. And that's for one meal. One meal could take you up to 72 hours, and sometimes longer, sometimes a little shorter. But think about how many times people eat throughout the day, or how much you eat. And it's like, people just be eating so much. And I'm saying, like, I was one of those too. And it's like so crazy because the information that I'm learning is like, it makes sense. And it's so mind blowing. Like, wow, bro. Wow. It's crazy. We are literally like ingrained. Like, if you don't eat so much, like, you're gonna die, you're gonna be malnourished, and that's the complete opposite. It's the complete opposite. But yeah, like, God designed our bodies to heal itself. Like, our bodies definitely heal itself. Like, if you give it the proper nutrients, the proper times to heal, the breaks, the fasts, it can heal itself, and it's so powerful. And that brings me to certain changes that I noticed in my body. Let me just say how much weight I lost. For those who inquire minds want to know, okay, how much weight did I lose? I lost 27 pounds in total. It was about a pound a day. It did go faster. I was losing more at the beginning of the month, and then it kind of like plateaued at the end. But yeah, I did lose 27 pounds for this month. Now, I do expect when I start eating that it's gonna fluctuate, and go up some. You know what I'm saying? So that's how things work. You don't have anything coming in, of course you're gonna lose weight. But yeah. So some of the noticeable things that I saw in my body was definitely mainly my right ankle. My right ankle I had injured about 6 months ago when I was trying to learn how to skate for the first time. So I went to the skating ring and I fell multiple times. And the last fall that I did, it messed up my ankle. Like, literally, I could barely walk. I didn't feel like walking, and that really deterred my spirit, because before that I was really on this whole walking movement, like walking 3 miles almost every day. I had built up this love to walk, and so then I just couldn't. It didn't feel the same, so it just deterred me from walking or really moving on it, even with ice in it. So I never knew what exactly was. I think I sprung a ligament or something, like at the top. It wasn't really my ankle. It was like really at the top of my foot. Something happened with that. But I didn't go to the doctor or get x-rays or nothing. I just tried to heal it at home with some ice and stuff like that. But now I don't have those little weird tingling pains or little stuff when I walk or stand up. I still have residual like effects from it, but now I don't. So I feel like this helped. I really do feel like that my fast helped my foot, and also my eyes. My eyes for some reason seem like they are more, I don't know, more sensitive or what, but I had to turn down my brightness to my TV. I had to turn down my brightness of my brightness on my phone stayed down. But everything seems really bright. So I don't know if that had an effect on it, but yeah. And then also I had cut myself. When I was peeling fruit one time, and you could literally see the skin, like the flesh part. But I think literally the next day you could tell it was like almost healed. It wasn't fully healed, but it was literally almost healed. And I never seen like one of my cuts like heal that fast. So I definitely would say wound healing, quick, fast wound healing. This fast definitely helped with that, like, because since all my body energy is not focused on digesting foods, it went toward something else like wound healing. So I definitely think the fast helped that. Habits that I'm going to become more mindful of. One was how much I just went to the kitchen randomly and was opening the refrigerator. Like, I really noticed how much I did that, regardless if I took something out or what. But I saw that was really like an automated thing when I was trying to take a break from work or whatever, or bored. I would just go to the kitchen and just open a refrigerator. And I was like, why do I do this? So stuff that I was tending to do or had a just like not really a thought to do, but just automatically did, I kind of reflected on like, why did I do this, or what made me do this and stuff like that. So definitely with that. And also watching the mukbangs made me realize that people eat too fast. Like, we all eat too fast. Like, especially like if we're saying like the food is good, we're just like, it's good, it's good. Like, and then it's just, we already got food in our jaws, in our mouth. We're gonna keep putting food in there. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to do that. We don't have to do that because we're not even enjoying our food. So one of the main things I'm going to be more mindful of is enjoying my food. Every bite of my food, I want to enjoy it. I want to take time to acknowledge the flavors in my mouth and really savor my food. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to rush with my food just because it's good or it tastes good. You know what I'm saying? So that's really one of the main things that I'm going to do, is just be mindful of how fast that I eat. I think that's it, y'all. I think that's it. So whatever your reasons of fasting, if you say that you've always wanted to go on a fast, or that you've been inspired by someone to do a fast, I think you should do it. But choose a fast that you know is going to be helpful for you and that you know that you can do. You know what I'm saying? But stay with it. Once you set your goal of that fast, identify why you're doing it and stay the course. Like, make it as plain as possible that you know what the measurements of your fast are. I'm going to do it for this many days. I'm only going to eat this, and my why is this. Make sure you have those identified off the jump for sure. Because then when you are being tempted, then when you are feeling weak, then you can come back to, okay, I told myself I'm going to do this. This is why I'm doing it. That why got to be over the reasons that you would want to break the fast. So make sure you got a big enough reason why you're doing it. I would say it's my biggest advice tip. Make sure you got a big enough why, because you're always, if why you're doing it doesn't come first, you're always gonna feel like, oh, I have to get it. I have to get it, whether that's drinking, smoking, sex, whatever. I have to do it. I have to do it because you see that as more appetizing. You see that as more appealing. You see that as more valuable than the why that you picked of why you're doing that fast for me. So make sure your why is strong enough. Fasts are definitely helpful and eye-opening to strengthening your self-awareness. Self-awareness is very important, because if you don't know yourself, how can anybody else know yourself? So sacrificing things that your flesh wants for the things that your spirit needs. That is the ultimate self-love to me. That is the ultimate self-love. Sacrificing things that your flesh wants for what your spirit needs. And just to say like the power that you get from sacrificing what your flesh wants, like that in itself is so motivating. It motivates you to keep going. Like when you experience that, like, wow, like my flesh wanted this, like I really wanted this, but I was able to have the power and the strength to say, nah, I'm not gonna do that, or I'm not gonna eat that, I'm not gonna drink that, I'm not gonna engage in that. Like that power that you get from denying yourself that and saying no to it. That is unbelievable power that you feel, that it's just like, it motivates you, encourages you. At least it does for me. I think you should try it out and see, because I'm telling you. But yeah, y'all. So now February, I'm about to do my second half. My last 30 days. Of just my raw vegan, my fruits and vegetables, non-cooked foods. You can have steamed up to a certain degree. I think it's like 118 degrees steamed stuff. But on tomorrow, February 1st, because it's the 31st, on February 1st, I am going to give myself permission to eat sushi rice, because I want some sushi for my second birthday. But yeah, y'all, feel free to come on my second half of my journey with me. You can choose to do 30 days of raw vegan, choose to do 15 days. It's up to you. I think however many days that you do, if it's something new that you haven't done before, that's a win. You know what I'm saying? That's a win to be celebrated. But yeah, y'all, thanks for watching this video. That's my experience, and I hope it helped or touched somebody in a good special way. But yeah, I may post another video that is in my phone that I have not edited, so I may post that one. That I feel I recorded that literally probably 8 months ago. Never posted it, never did nothing. But yeah, that might be posted again. Check out last year's fast video if you're interested. But yeah, y'all, bye. Hope y'all have a wonderful, blessed day, blessed week, blessed month, and blessed year. Amen. Thank you, God. God, please pour over these people who is watching this. Pour over them, Lord. Pour over them. Pour in them, God. Ooh, keep us close to you, God. Lead and guide us and direct our paths. In Jesus' name, amen.